Some days what I've been singing to Karungari to tell her to come to my studio, and she is finally here, live in person. Karun, I don't know, I'm calling her Karungari like we're talking the way we usually talk, the two of us. Sorry, it's Karun is here. And she is also joined by Blocka. And I still have in studio with me Tai Zo. And I'm so excited to have you guys in studio, man. It's Happy Hour Friday. We're usually 100% in the mix. So it's usually a party.
Vibrations.
From 3 all the way to 7. But Karun is a friend of mine, but she's also an incredible artist. And so it's about time that we had her and her beautiful vocals come through to the show.
Yeah.
How was traffic?
Here, man. It was crazy today.
Yeah.
We made it.
Yeah, but we also slacked. We didn't take that expressway, so we ended up in town.
We always forget. I always forget.
I thought things were still, quiet.
Yes.
No, everyone's back out. Sun is out.
Actually, the city is fully back, and the sun has come out as well. It's like to tell us welcome.
Amazing.
Welcome back to full operations. And I'm here for it. I'm so ready. So, Karun, I feel like you have been having so much fun with music.
I have.
But that's my opinion from the outside. You have confirmed it.
No, I'm glad it looks that way.
It does.
Yeah.
It actually does. I feel like you've been trying so many different things. You've been getting to work with all these people that you've been wanting to work with for a long time.
Yeah.
I want first for you to tell me about the lullaby that you did. I was so happy to listen to your voice singing some Gikoyo tunes.
Yeah, a little bit of Kikuyu.
A little bit of Kikuyu tunes, but you also had not gone into that realm of like kids music yet, and I know some people were wondering, would you not do it? So what was the inspo for the lullaby? Where did it come from? Had you had it? Did you have this secret song for
Honestly,
many years?
so like when I started making music like myself, like producing, like even in high school, literally I would make lullabies. I would make like compositions that were like really calming like this, and a lot of them had like, I don't know if this is too musical, but they were in 6/8 timing, which is a lot of Kikuyu music is in 6/8 timing.
6/8
so
timing.
I knew from like an early stage that like my music somehow, when I like fully compose it myself, is kind of like borrowing from Kikuyu culture. And so this time when I made that lullaby, I just kind of put the actual language in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was part of a compilation of other lullabies as well. So
Okay.
there was also, they kind of gave me direction.
Okay.
They wanted specifically an African lullaby, and I was like, I
Okay.
got you.
I'm here.
I already kind of had one in the pocket. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So are we going to be getting any like children's music?
Not soon, but
Coming.
you know,
Okay,
if it
okay.
ever comes out of me, I would
Then
love to.
you would be ready to do it.
Yeah, I never force anything.
Blocka, welcome back to studio again.
Thank you
This
very
is your
much.
second time coming through.
Pew, pew, pew.
And
Appreciate
a
it.
serious reggae head.
Yeah.
But he does so much other music and,
Don't worry,
and what
I
have
told
you.
I'm coming with that
Yes,
right
you
now.
did.
Oh, just for you.
You did confirm to me. So you have now worked with Karun on an Amapiano tune.
Yeah.
What was that like? I'm assuming you were on production. Were you both producing each other? Did you have to change who is wearing the hat? You're like, today, no. Today, you are producer. I am
For
the
this
artist.
song, we were strictly,
Yeah.
I was strictly producer.
Okay.
Karun was strictly songwriter, lyricist.
Yes.
Bad gal.
But I hadn't heard you do Amapiano before this. Was this the first one?
Yeah.
This was one of the first takes of me doing Amapiano, because
Okay.
I've seen how big the culture has gotten here in Kenya. And,
Yes.
coming out of SA, and I just wanted to bring a Kenyan touch to it and bring a new feel and a new way we can look at Amapiano here in
See what you
Kenya.
did there. So what was the production experience like? I mean, Karungari is somebody who's been doing music probably since she was 14, 15. And I know that because, guys, I was her roommate in high school. We go way, but me, I can confirm.
Literally.
I got the dates. So what was it like? Did you
like
what
for
was
me
it
at
like? And
first-
don't look at her. If
No,
it was
yeah.
bad, tell me.
Yeah, no, it wasn't bad. Because for me, at first, I wasn't thinking Karun. It was really just one night with the homies, with Tugi.
Really?
A lot of Jabba juice, a lot of just good vibes,
Yes.
us trying to create a whole new sound. And after making it, it had such a soulful and emotional, like just it by
It does.
as an instrumentation. So I
Yes.
knew that an artist that would get on this had to also bring that same type of level with the lyrics. And, Karun is one of the best to do that here in Kenya, so it only made sense.
I love it. So when you first heard the sound, Karun, for you, what was it? Did you already know?
What I wanted to do on it?
Yeah, like how you were going to write? Were you already thinking about the lies?
Yeah.
I mean, the song
with
is
this
lied to me.
particular song, like, I had a feeling immediately, and
Yeah.
I had melodies immediately. So I recorded like right there and right then when I first heard the song. So
Yeah.
what you're hearing is literally my first impression of the song. is kind of emotional but kind of like sweet at the
I
same
like
time.
that though. I like it when it's like it wasn't touched too much. It didn't have to be edited so much. It's like it was true to the beat what you felt when you actually
That's how I
heard
like
it.
working now. And if I find myself going back to edit too many times, I know I just have to just leave it for a
Oh
little
really?
bit.
So even you know when you're overdoing something, you're not like a perfectionist. You don't want to like.
I mean, I am a perfectionist, but like that's when I know that you can overdo it to the point where it's not even listenable.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And what about when it comes to doing different genres of music? Because you're touching everything right now. I've heard people describing you as an alt Afro artist. I've heard you've been described as an Afro pop artist. I've heard you not being put in a box. So
Yeah, I feel like explaining music these days is getting more and more difficult because
it's becoming
everybody's
so
always
difficult.
borrowing and just merging different sounds, which is fun. So
And even what I was saying last time with like guys
Yes,
Skilly
just do
Bang
it.
who are like said to be in reggae but have such a huge hip hop and trap
such a
influence
huge
in their
hip hop
music.
following. Yeah.
Popka and all these new artists, so it's really hard to say what genre are you doing when we're all taking these influences.
It's
know,
very
from
true,
everyone.
very, very true. I mean, I work at a reggae and dancehall station, but we're always talking about all artists, Taizo.
Yeah.
We cover so many R&B artists. We talk about hip hop artists have the most drama, so we're always talking about them here on the show.
Local artist also.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's the culture, whether it's different genres of music, we're all in this music industry and trying to give the fans what they want. To be entertained
Exactly.
and just to have these feelings that they can't, by listening to this music, they really can tap into it and have their own perspective on
Yeah.
things.
So, Karun, you've had that journey as an artist in the 254 where you've managed to like touch different realms. You've done the group thing where you were doing a little bit more hip hop. You started doing your own solo stuff where it sounded a little bit more pop, a little bit more R&B, blues.
I was jazzy at that point.
Yes.
Like, the first album was and then I went like completely experimental. I went like off the map.
So is it like when you finish a project, you tell yourself, now I want to do a different genre, a different realm, or does it just happen naturally?
Well, I mean, for me, because I started out really young, so I was growing with my music. So me experimenting was me trying to figure out what do I really like, what makes me happy, and meeting my fans halfway. Like what can we do that makes both of us happy? So I feel like that's where I've arrived at right now.
Yes.
It's like I love this, you love this, I can perform, and it's just like good vibes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also, I saw a video. I think it was on your TikTok. I think it was on your TikTok. You were performing somewhere, and everybody in the whole crowd, they were singing along to one of your songs, and you're like, "Oh my God, guys, why are you shocked that we know the words to your songs?"
I'm always shocked. I will always be shocked.
Taizo, I know you're a very big fan. You even said you were starstruck before she entered the room. Now she's
Literally, I'm
here.
proud the whole
Naona wote
interview.
waongei.
It's like,
Naona jaribu kukusaidia.
Hadi nimetokea Insta story yake like wewe mama you made it.
What do you want to ask
We
her?
even
She's
have the
here.
same- we
She's
have
here.
the same. I have a crown tattoo. You have a crown tattoo.
Oh my gosh, no
You
way.
are like ndo hizo.
Taizo, well done.
I
Well
would,
done.
but imagine I don't.
Okay,
I don't
we-
have
we-
letters or numbers, but that's dope.
Yes, it's dope.
What do you want to know? What do you want to know from
Okay, I think
Karun?
maybe I'd ask her. She did the thrift social, right?
Yeah, that's
And
the one. I was
what
dancing,
did you
dancing.
say about the perspective of the Kenyan audience in reception to concerts? Do you feel like they come through for you so much?
Yes, they actually do.
Yeah.
But I've been finding it so tricky because like I'm a musician.
Yes.
Like I'm a musician. I studied music from when I was 6. I went to uni for music. So I've been trying to bring musicality to the stage, and for some reason it's just not translating that well here. I think we're a turn-up culture. And so I've had to
I get
I've
that.
had to bring myself into that space and learn how to have fun with it.
Right.
And that's where I'm at.
No, that actually makes sense because I was having a conversation with a friend, and we were trying to discuss how West Africa has managed to export their music so well, and some of it was maybe the Nigerian and the Ghanaian diaspora who are in America, in the UK, in Europe will pull their music and their people and will become promoters, and therefore it'll grow. And I'm like, is that what we're missing when it comes to East
That's
Africa?
what we're doing. We are currently
we're doing that. But you have to be owned at
Slowly.
home. You have to be owned at home, ride or die. And you look at Kenyan YouTube numbers, and we're watching way more Tanzanian and Nigerian and South
Spotify,
African
Apple
music.
Music,
Yes.
it's all just
Then we're
Tanzanians
listening
and
to local.
others.
And it's very interesting because then I started asking myself that question that you've basically put of, is it that Kenyan artists then should do party songs? Like when you're in the studio, you should be like, what will they dance to? What will they party to? What will they drink to? But music
that's
is
the
what is coming
easiest
from
thing
your
to
heart.
do,
It's
but
not...
Kenyans have a very interesting taste in music. Like Kenyans can listen to anything. learning.
Yeah.
So I think the issue isn't what kind of music you make, it's just teaching people how to actually support the industry.
Yeah.
Because I think at a school level, we weren't taught how to appreciate art.
Right.
So that
that's
translates-
growing now.
Yeah. So everybody's learning. And it's
That's
growing.
true. Me, I remember when I used to go out. I know, Cheesy, I want you to come to the microphone because I want you to help me with this as a DJ. I remember when we were going out, Karun, we might have started a little young, but it's fine. We have our ideas now. You can't do nothing to us,
out
G,
me like
okay?
this.
Okay. I've checked the stupid of limitations, the statute of limitations on the years. It's more, it's fast.
Yeah.
I'm old now, it's fine. But when we used to go out, I used to feel like they'd play different types of music throughout the night. So in fact, it's home time, because for me reggae used to be, now it's late. Yes, it's the last set. What are you still doing in the club?
Actually,
These days I go out and it's Afrobeats the whole night. I have no compass
Amapiano,
as to
Afrobeats, yeah.
I have no compass as to when the night is going. So Cheesy, is it DJ's fault that play Kenyan music is not working, or is it Kenyans are the ones who demand that music? Kenyans are the ones who are saying play Amapiano, play Afrobeat, so you have no choice but to play it.
Yeah, actually we do try. We do try to play Kenyan music, but when you're in a club, you have to look at your audience.
Yeah.
You find them more responsive to maybe Afrobeat, or it's not our fault actually. It's what the
The
people,
numbers.
it's what the numbers
It's what they're
want.
demanding,
Yes.
yeah.
You find
'Cause
maybe
we are
few
quite
people want the
demanding.
Kenyan music.
Just sprinkle it in there. Let them get used to it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
People.
it's by force.
Yeah.
Personally, I play a lot of Kenyan music
Yeah.
when I go to the club.
Okay.
I
Nice.
feel people need to know Kenyan music.
Yeah.
Like the way they do to Nigerian music, it should be the same.
Exactly,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the same,
Yeah.
the same energy and the same vibe. Well, Karun and Blocka have brought a new song here to Vibes Radio, and we're going to be sampling it. It's called Lie to Me. But before we do that, I want to play Karun, a reggae artist that I don't know if she knows, but I feel like she would vibe with this reggae artist and really like this one and would like this kind of music. So she's called Savannah. This song is called If You Only Knew. It's 52 minutes past 4 p.m. You're on the Adrenaline.